as I'm always talking about the Beechwoods, I thought I'd take a little video. It's going to be a bit shaky to begin with because I've got to keep Milo on the lead until I can get to the gate, which is only going to take me about a minute because you can see up there in the dark there's sheep in this field, so you have to keep the dogs on the lead. Not that he takes any notice of the sheep. Anyway, we walk from the beautiful meadow with the bright sky, and then it gets darker and darker as we go through the nasty wooden gate. Obviously that's a necessity, though it's completely pointless because in my case, because a little short dog can get underneath there quite easily. Right. Let me let him off a minute and then I can control what I'm doing a bit better. So we're now in the Beechwoods. I have to be careful because I hurt my back on Friday. I don't want to be concentrating so much on doing this because it's very stony underfoot. It is so beautiful though. It's just like being transported to another place. A friend and I were talking about this yesterday and how magical beech trees are, because I don't know, there's something about their lengthy trunks and they feel so sort of mystical and magical. Obviously an oak is a far more visually interesting tree, but I do really love this. So I'm not going to keep videoing this, but I just want to follow the path down a little bit. Luckily it's nice and deserted on this beautiful morning down here. It always is quite quiet down here because a lot of people don't know it's here, but it's very good for my naughty little Milo, who isn't very good with other doggies, and gets quite freaked out now. Since his mum and dad were gone, he doesn't really like walking unless he's on the lead. If he's on the lead, he's fine and he's barky and confident, but if I let him off, he's, I don't know, a bit lacking in self-confidence. So this path goes all the way down, and I'm not going to go down there now because I'm just doing a very short trip. I'm going to take the shortcut and go through the woods and circle back round again, but what you can do is go all the way down the winding path and down some very, very steep steps that are sort of, they were originally just hacked into the hillside, but they're a bit more built up now. You can go right down to a stream at the bottom, and then you can also do a circular walk through the valley and back up a different way. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed a little trip to the Beechwoods.